listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for your picture from our airline.
This was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education as government college to Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. With camp and that other camp, Togo camp, no compensate everybody.
Generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point as more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. With too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after stories, earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.
Good day. Thank you very much for talking to people, places, and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development. What is your name, sir?
I'm Etingene Thadeus, Ayuk.
And you are into poultry farming.
I'm into poultry farming. I am into rabbitry and pigs.
Now, when did you start this trade?
Actually, it's a trade I've done for quite a long time. But this farm, I started production in June 2011.
And you deal with some particular species. They seem exotic, but then they are big in terms of...
Yes, this species were brought into the country by some people from, they say Malaysia, some say China, people call different names. But I had it for one friend. I just had two. I brought into the farm, the hen and the cock. Then it's the hen and the cock that has brought me the whole of this farm, as you are seeing. I'm still in the process.
How do you do with the young ones? Do you incubate them?
Yes, the hen, normally the cock has to cross with the hen. The egg comes out, we take the eggs. I have an incubator that I bought for 200,000. I put the incubator in the house in my small room. Then I incubate. After 21 days, I receive it.
What are the difficulties in this kind of trade?
The difficulties, first difficulty is how to procure enough hen. Because normally the standard is that a cock goes to
8 to 10 hens. Yeah.
That is the normal standard. But when you have 1-to-1, you are overusing the hen and underusing the cock. That is it.
Now, who are your client base? Who do you sell your eggs
to? The immediate environment. The immediate environment. And secondly, there are people who want to buy to continue the expansion, because we have to keep the gene intact. That's why I don't joke with producer. I prefer selling to somebody who wants to go and produce, because if tomorrow I have an attack, I'll go back to him to buy. That will be a best. Nothing. Just try and lose it. This farm. Yes, it's big now. When man go see, I say, go see one on a farm for how many years? So I farmed it for just 6 months. 6 months. Now June 20, I will bring the father.
In terms of feeding, do you feed twice a day, or how do you come about your...
Normally we'll give them enough food,
your food
compounded
base.
ration. Since we keep some broilers, we use the compounded ration so that I can beef up the head to keep on laying from the ration.
And do you create your own food base?
Yes. I do it. I do create, but if I have maize, sometimes I do maize. I have maize, then buy some other nutrients from the feed store, or they call it Povandere in Cameroon, and then mix and give them. That's it.
Now, how can you involve other people into this kind of...
Yes, it's a note of a station, and making people should know that just keeping local fowls, as they call it, is more prolific. Because I started with one in the 20th of June, by now I have about 40. But the hen actually has laid about 110 eggs. it was because of poor management that I had to put my wife and some the people that how to go about it. That is it. So it's just to sensitize, teach them, give them a small training that's on management of local farm. That's it.
Now, do you think that NGOs and CIGs should probably learn from your...
They are the best people to learn, because when they learn, they disseminate the knowledge in all directions, and that it can actually help as an activity that can sustain the NGO or the CIG activity.
Thank you very much for talking to people, places and events, and to the African Center for Community and Development.
Thank you very much. And you just listen to a young girl who was saying that the community here is totally very angry. Thank you very much for
was the Ijo country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools to make your academic education at the government college to Delhi. And
go gather, destroy their food. Make with the camp. And that other camp, some more camp. You compensate everybody. But some of
sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of JC Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his point at more dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. Lives that are meaningful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. After some of these earthly adventures and no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary life.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.